I've got an interesting video for you guys today. I've actually got 3 videos rolled up into one. It has suddenly dawned on me that I have never shown you guys what's in my golf bag. You've watched me do tons of testing videos here in the simulator. You've watched me try and break 80 out on the golf course, and you haven't got a clue what I've actually got in my bag. So today we're gonna do a deep dive into what's in my golf bag for 2026. You'll notice that there's some fairly old golf clubs in there, so I'm gonna show you exactly how much they cost in today's money. I'm also gonna show you exactly how far I hit each golf club. Now right now I'm a 7.2 handicap, so I'm hoping that this video will give you guys some perspective about how far you actually need to hit the golf ball to get it around the course. There are some seriously long hitters on YouTube, and I ain't one of them. And the final part of this video is a distance challenge. Can I actually hit the golf ball as far as I say I do? Can I actually hit these carry numbers on demand? Stick around and find out. Let's get into it. This channel is well known for its golf ball reviews, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the golf ball of choice for 2026. My golf ball for 2026 is the Srixon Z-Star. Now there's a lot of reasons why I've got this golf ball in the bag at the moment, and one of the biggest reasons is budget. The Srixon Z-Star range is arguably the best value for money golf balls on the planet. The flagship Z-Star golf ball combines distance and spin around the greens. I know that spiel that every single golf ball manufacturer uses, but I've done a lot of golf ball tests and I thoroughly enjoy hitting these around the greens and off the tee. But again, the biggest reason that these are going in the bag is because they are dirt cheap. As a rule, I get my golf balls from Clubhouse Golf, and they've always got a deal on for these Srixon golf balls. Now the first golf club that I'm going to show you in my bag is of course the putter. In my hands I've got the Wilson Infinite Buckingham Mallet putter. Now I used to have an Odyssey blade putter, and honestly I needed a lot more forgiveness, which is why I've ended up with this putter. I was on the hunt for a mallet putter, and honestly my budget was a little bit low. Brand new, this putter is £119, which is roughly what I paid for it last year. Now, ever since putting this putter in the bag, my start line and my distance control has been so much better. Infinitely better, you might say. Now, they say anyone can be the world's best putter. You don't have to be athletic. You don't need quick swing speed. All you need is a putter that works well for you. And for me, that is the Wilson Infinite Buckingham Mallet putter. Next up, I've got 3 Cleveland wedges. I've got Cleveland RTX Zipcore in a 60 degree, a 55 degree, and a 50 degree gap wedge. I got fitted for these a couple of years ago, and honestly my game has been great with the wedges since I got these. I used to get secondhand wedges from like eBay or Golf Bidder or something like that, and I think ever since I had some brand new wedges, bear in mind these are a bit old now, but when I got those brand new wedges, the spin and the control I had was unbelievable. So I really do need to think about getting some brand new wedges again, but for now these are in the bag. Just pulled it a little bit. Great for distance. Now, brand new, when I first bought these golf clubs, they were $159 per wedge, which is an absolutely mind-blowing amount of money to spend on some wedges. But secondhand right now from nearly new golf clubs, you can pick these up for £60, and they're only a couple of years old. Oh, is that going in the hole? Oh, it's just a little long. Great shot. Now they do say that wedges need to be upgraded more than any other club in your bag. Things like technology in drivers and woods and things like this, they obviously come on every single year, but you know, the technology doesn't seem to push on that far. Whereas with wedges, it's not necessarily down to technology, it's down to wear and tear. I've put these clubs through a lot over the last couple of years. I use them a lot around the greens and obviously from the fairways as well, and in bunkers especially. And yeah, they just get chewed up a little bit. So the idea being that I probably get myself a new set of wedges next year. But for now, those are the wedges I've got in the bag. Let's move on to the iron set. For the iron set, I've got the 2021 version of the Callaway Apex Pro irons. And honestly, the biggest motivator for getting these irons was how stunningly good looking they are. I mean, just look at them. They are absolutely beautiful. They look amazing in the bag and they look amazing behind the golf ball. Now, bearing in mind that these golf clubs are actually 5 years old now in terms of technology, I only got them last year. These have been like a dream iron set for me to own for a long time. And when they first came out, I think they're about £1,200. And right now you can pick up a set for about £470, which I think is roughly what I paid for them last year. Now I've got these irons in pitch and wedge all the way up to a 5 iron. I have actually got a 4 iron in it, but that is the hardest golf club I've ever had to hit. I do have a different 4 iron in the bag though, and we'll go into that one next. But for now, let's just concentrate on these irons. They feel unbelievably good. Come on, Mevo, that was a good shot. You bugger. Yeah, they feel really, really good to hit, and it makes me feel like I'm a better golfer than I actually am. What is going on here? Those two were absolutely flushed. I promise you they'd have gone in the hole. Hopefully we're actually connected now. I'm definitely going to duff this after flushing those first two, aren't I? Come on. I have pulled it a little bit though. Cut! Cut! Great for distance control. And that's one thing that has really been improved with my game. I used to have like game improvement irons from Callaway. They were the Callaway Maverick irons, and I used to hit flyers from the fairway and just get really random distances. But I feel like ever since I've got these, I don't know if you could call them player irons, but ever since I've got them, I feel like I've been able to hit the distances I want a lot easier. But when you don't catch them right, they don't go very far. Go! That one was just a little bit heely. I kind of need a little bit more forgiveness, I think, but I'm not going to compromise on how good these irons look. That one was off the toe. Honestly, those first two I flushed. They'd have gone in the hole. This is going to be an interesting distance challenge after I've gone through my bag. It's more like it. A little bit too cutty, but... Oh, go. That was unlucky. So yeah, those are the irons. Let's move on to the 4 iron. Now, like I said, the 4 iron that came with my iron set is probably one of the hardest golf clubs I've ever had to hit. And I needed a club that was going to go about 200 to 210 yards in the air, and this is where this club comes in. This is the Ping IDI driving iron, and I've got this in a number 4. It's a massive looking golf club, and it should be really forgiving to hit. And yeah, it can be. I do enjoy hitting this club, and it's better than a hybrid for me, but I do still find it pretty difficult to hit. Not too bad. A little bit too cutty, but yeah, a little bit shorter than I'm aiming for, but still. The whole point of this golf club was to give me another option off the tee, and there was a couple of tee shots in Spalding that I struggle with, and yeah, I needed to hit more fairways. So over the top, look how far left that is. But that's probably still a fairway. I mean, I can hit this golf club coming into par 5s as well, so it's quite versatile. That's gone 200 in the air, which is handy. And it's a lot more forgiving than the other 4 iron, like I said, from the iron set. I've actually hit 3 fairly good ones there. I don't like how much I'm cutting it, but this is why this club is in the bag. It's a lot more forgiving than your traditional 4 iron. It's a great option off the tee. It's a great option going into par 5s, and the reason why I don't have a hybrid in the bag instead is because I go miles left with a hybrid, and I think that's something a lot of people struggle with. And if that's something you struggle with, maybe a long iron as forgiving as this Ping IDI iron is a good option for you. Little bit tuggy, but yeah, I'm hitting the distance I need to. It's a 4 iron and it's extremely forgiving. Now Now, I've only got 3 more clubs to show you in this What's in the Bag video. So if you are enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I try to put videos out every week that are designed to help everyone get better at golf through knowledge. And one of the reasons I feel like I'm better at golf this year is because of this 5-wood golf club in my hands. I've actually tried to set this 5-wood up as a little bit of a draw bias golf club. I know that's cut a little bit, but anyway. This 5-wood is turned all the way up to being a 7-wood, so like a 21-degree loft. And when you add loft to woods, they tend to close the club face and help you draw it a little bit. As a rule, I hit it pretty well as well. It's like my go-to if I'm struggling off the tee. I'm hitting it a little bit shorter than I'm expecting to today. I don't know why that is, and I feel like I'm going to get humbled with the distance challenge at the end of this video. But I really do enjoy hitting this golf club. I hit a lot of fairways with it. Look how bullet straight that's staying instead of coming back right. I rarely miss right with this golf club. So yeah, it's a handy option to have when you cannot miss right. A versatile option off the tee and a very versatile option coming into par 5s. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh well, missed fairway. I feel like I manifested that. Let's move on to the 3-wood. This 3-wood is the oldest golf club in my bag. This is the TaylorMade SIM Max 3-wood, and I think it's from about 2020. I've had this club ever since it was brand new, and honestly, I can't see me getting rid of this club anytime soon. It's such a weapon off the tee and off the deck. Honestly, I've loved this club ever since I got it. It goes a long way considering it's supposed to be a forgiving 3-wood. They had lower spin models of this, and this is the sort of high spin, most forgiving model. And honestly, it's been such a sort of stable in my bag ever since I got it. I've tried other 3-woods and I just can't get on with them. This thing has been incredible off the tee, it's been incredible off the deck, and honestly, it's the club I love the most in my bag. It's the most forgiving and it's the most helpful when I'm struggling. Whenever I'm struggling with the driver, I know that I can just get this golf club out and I can hit some fairways. The ball speed you get off this club, considering how old it is so good. And to be honest with you, a SIM Max 3-wood, I think there's a few tour pros that are still using this golf club from 2020. It's just down the middle. Those, how many shots have I hit there? 4? Haven't caught them all very, very well, but they're all in the fairway, aren't they? See if I can go 6 for 6 fairways. Oh, I've gone left. I think I manifest missing fairways. So annoying. That's more like it. A little bit toey. It's not going quite as far as I want it to, but still, absolute middle of the fairway. The final club in my bag is the driver, and we're going from the oldest club in my bag to the newest. This is the brand new 2026 TaylorMade Qi4D Driver, and I've got this driver in the core head. If you're a subscriber of the channel, you'd have seen the fitting series I put together where I got fitted into this driver after testing the brand new Callaways, the Titleist drivers, the Ping drivers, and all of the other TaylorMade drivers. This is the one that came out tops for me. Now, with all that said, I have been struggling ever since I got it, and that's always the case. You buy a driver, or you get fitted for a driver, you wait a couple of months until it arrives, and then you start to struggle with it. But to be fair, that one's not too bad. I feel like I was probably hitting it a little bit further when I was getting fitted for this driver, but compared to my last driver, which was the Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond, this has been a lot more forgiving. I just need to figure out how to hit it a little bit better. I drag it just a little bit, and yeah, I miss a few fairways, which has always been the case with me in drivers. I've never really hit driver very well, which is why you've seen that the top of my bag, it's very hit fairways orientated. I've got a forgiving 4-iron, I've got a forgiving 7-wood, I've got a forgiving 3-wood. I'm trying to have a forgiving driver, and yeah, it's nearly there. Just need to learn how to hit it a little bit better. I mean, with that said, I haven't missed the fairway too much so far in this video with this club, which is good. They're just not quite coming out the middle. I want to be carrying this at least 250, and yeah, I need to hit the middle of the golf club for that to happen. Do you know what? I've actually hit this really well in this video so far. Not carrying quite as far as I want it to, but do you know what? I've probably hit 3 or 4 fairways there. Cue the manifested missed fairway. Please stay in the fairway. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can hit one more fairway with this club before we go into the distance challenge to finish this video. Oh, so annoying. Really bad shot. Right, let's get into the distance challenge. Now this distance challenge is going to be very, very simple. On screen now are all of the yardages I expect to hit every single club in my bag. Those numbers represent full swing carry numbers. Now I'm going to hit every single one of my clubs in my bag just once. Now the challenge is, do I actually hit these golf clubs as far as I think I do? A lot of us amateurs expect to hit the ball further than we actually do. Now this is going to be the test. Can I hit the numbers that I actually say I do? I'm going to start off with the lob wedge. 85 yard carry number is what we're after. Felt pretty good. Oh, that's long. Wow, I'm hitting it further than I expect. Now I'm going to try and do this all in one take. Just need to find the balls. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm going to try and do this all in one take so you know I'm not cheating. So we're moving on to the 55 degree, which is supposed to be a 100 yard carry. Pulled it a little bit, which is not ideal. That's miles. Oh my God, I'm hitting it miles. Sorry for the fast forwarding. I just want to prove that I'm doing this all in one take. This is my 115 yard club, but the way I'm hitting it, it looks like I'm going to be hitting it long. I don't know why I've tried to take any distance off. I'm supposed to be hitting these full. It's a little bit shorter than 115. 111, still within tolerance, I reckon, for a 7 handicap. Moving on to the pitching wedge. This is my 128 yard club, I believe. Yeah, 128. Do you know what? So far, so good, I reckon. A little bit long again. 131. Maybe I need to have a little think about how far I hit these golf clubs. It's a little bit longer than I'm expecting. Onto the 9 iron. 142, 140, something like that. So a little bit leaky. I wonder if that's got the legs. Do you know what? I'm hitting these miles today. 8 iron is 152. Come on, Em. 152. Let's go. Oh, here we go. A little bit fat. Is it the right distance? No, we are short. Here we go. First mistake. 7 iron is a 165 club. Obviously, the further up the bag we go here, the harder it's going to be, I reckon. 165. Have we got the legs? Go! Yeah, I think we've got the legs. 164, 163.6. That's not too bad. 6 iron is going 175 yards. These clubs are getting harder and harder to hit now. Little bit toey. Not my best strike. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Just took enough spin off it with that toe strike. 5 iron, 190 carry. I don't think I can. Go! 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 Nowhere near 190, that one. That was a long way off from 190. Right, 4-iron is my 205 carry. Gotta be good. I've absolutely flushed that. Got to be good. Oh, it's longer than 205. Let's go. 7 wood, 220 carry. Go. Little bit off the heel. Gotta go. I think we're good. 225. I need to readjust how far I hit these golf clubs because I am hitting them further than I think. Right, 3 wood off a tee. 3 wood is supposed to be a 235 club. Come on, Em. 235. Let's go. Oh no. Pulled. They've all gone pretty straight so far. Apart from that one's just a little bit left. Might be the right distance. Talk to me. How far do we hit that? 234.2. Come on. This is a challenge. I think everyone should give this a go. Get down your local TrackMan driving range or your local top golf range. Give this challenge a go. Can you hit the golf ball as far as you think you can? Last club. Guys, make sure you've liked and subscribed to this channel. Like this video, hype this video, subscribe. I will see you next week for another video. Can I hit this driver 250 yards? Come on, top. No, I cannot. Can I? Please go. I think my 3 wood went further than that. Ah well. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this whole video. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next week for another video.